Alrighty boys, welcome back to another step-by-step video. Now to get us started here today guys, we are going to be on Villa. We're defending the statuary bomb site. And so what I like to do on this bomb site is I like to put up my meat hammers for inside a statue, and then also I like to put them over by aviator side to try to stop or slow down that push a little bit so that way they can't drone. Now for context for this is these guys are going to be making a 90 push slash aviator push, and I believe red as well. But I'm going to end up killing two guys from aviator side, and then I'm going to end up getting my last kill over on master for context here. Now, in an ideal scenario, I would be playing with my meat hammers. However, I decided on this game I was going to play in sight and try to reinforce our site defense, basically. But long story short, in this position, I'm calling out to my teammates like, okay, if they're repelling him from 90, they're probably going to try to walk into statue. They're probably going to be trying to walk into trophy. And as you can see here, the Ash walks in. He gets my teammate injured, but he doesn't finish it. So then I end up going ahead and killing him for the refrag. And then my teammate Doc Sims, my injured teammate. And then now we're in a nice position here. And then like I said earlier, as I'm calling out to my teammates like, oh, they're probably going to start... The guy that was going 90 is probably going to try to flight into trophy, which is exactly what it does. And then more picks are coming out. And then... my teammates giving me a call that the last guy jumped in the closet. So right here, all I need to do is swing bathroom head holes and get myself a freebie and secure the round. Now, this next clip is going to be on of the same game, but it's on 4-4 match point. Now, I want to show you guys something here. So remember how I said in the last clip that I like to push 90 into trophy? Right here, what this guy decides to do is drone, and I instead of putting my meat jammers by aviator side, I put it next to this doorway here to stop drones. But since he did try to do a drone there, that allows me to nitro this double door because he's probably just sitting in cover for the 90 hallway, getting ready to swing into trophy right there. So that opens up the opportunity for me to nitro sell him because he's probably getting ready to swing to go into trophy. But I'm already preemptively nitro selling where I think he's about to go, and that's why I get that freebie right there. Now this next one is going to be over on border here. Now these guys were trying to do like heavy roam clear. We're defending the workshop bomb site, playing from above with Vert. They're joining me for office, so now what I need to do is I need to prepare for anybody trying to push into office. And what's going to end up happening here is there's one guy over by my east stairs. However, what he's going to do is he's going to rotate over to my office window, and he actually starts punching it here, and I'm getting audio for it. So I'm like, okay, here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to nitro over this wall. And then that nitro lands perfectly on the window. So if he's opening up that window, he's going to die to that nitro cell, giving me a free kill. I want to show you guys that because I think it's a really easy nitro cell that anybody could do. And it's really, 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 really good for stopping that type of approach. Now, this next one is going to be over on Canal here. We're defending the top floor. And long story short, what I like to do here is I like to prep my mute jammers in a way that lets me hold red and also contest for the main like kill box door. And right here, what you're seeing here in the background is I'm checking to see where my barbed wire is. Now this barbed wire doesn't really do much if someone decides to ego challenge me. However, it's good enough for letting me know where the enemy team is going to be pushing from. Or at least slowing them down a little bit so that way I have more time to react. And you're going to see this barbed wire. It's not the greatest barbed wire ever. I think it should probably be a little bit more forward up. But it's good enough for what I want to do over on red. And the thing that I want to do on red here is I want to get them to break the kill box door. And then the idea is that once they break that kill box door, I want to wait until they're either on the barb, punching the barb, or going through the barb, and then I want to swing. Okay, that's the idea. Okay, but long story short, these guys are trying to work on the main wall. Now my bandit does unfortunately trap himself in the kill box. So what that allows me to do is I basically have to play aggressive here in the hopes of trying to free my bandit. You're going to see here they try to break the barbed wire. I'm going to go ahead and swing. I'm going to injure Monty and Ace, putting us in a 5v2 position. And then long story short, all we have to do now is just hold this ground because as long as they can't take red, they can't take green, it's pretty much just GG's, 4v2, 5v2, it doesn't really matter. As long as we hold this ground, it's GG's because they can't get open wall. So what I'm doing here is I'm playing a little bit aggressive here because I know somebody's on the breach, which is the Ash. I'm going to hold a pixel on her, go ahead and get a kill. Now there's going to be a Ram. I wish that would have been a headshot, would have been really clean, but I get a little bit of damage on Ram, but unfortunately I do die. But we do win this round. I just didn't clip the whole round. I apologize. So on this next one here, we're going to be attacking Cafe top floor for Cocktail bomb site. Now, what I like to do for this bomb site is I like playing Ace. I like to get on the window repels and after I open up the red walls and put claymores for the runouts. So what you're seeing here is I'm running up to the building, checking the spawn peaks, gonna go ahead and place my claymores down for the window hop outs. Now I like to place it like this because if they jump out, they're gonna be a little bit further out than you would expect. So that claymore just basically guarantees that I will get a kill if they do decide to jump out. But you see right there, I try to punch the window right there in the hopes of getting somebody on bathroom head holes. They don't actually have any bathroom head holes, so it doesn't really matter. Right here, the wall is soft, so I'm telling right here my Ash to go ahead and just Ash charge it open, so that way I can save my last Ace charge. The idea of my last Ace charge, by the way, is to open up Freezer, just so you guys are aware. I don't know if I actually end up doing it in this clip, but long story short, my Ash is telling me that there's a Valkyrie inside the closet. Unfortunately, I am going to whiff here, trying to get the wall bang onto Valk, so I don't end up killing her. But I do let her up to 1 HP, so that's pretty much good enough. And what you're going to see here is, once again, getting back on the windows. Now, the idea with these window repels on Cafe, guys, it's more about putting pressure on the enemy team. It's not really about actually actively challenging. It's more about putting the pressure on the enemy team that they can't play piano because we have ticket repel, we have the piano repel, you know what I mean? It's more about sending a message that they can't play in this room, which allows us to go ahead and take the space here. And jump right into piano. And then what you're going to see here is I'm going to go ahead and swing bathroom, and I actually get a wall bang on the bathroom guy right there. And the reason why I do that is because my teammate, my Ram that's on the white hallway window, is giving me a call out that he's in bathroom tucked in the corner, so I can go ahead and wall bang right there and give myself a freebie. Now, right here, once again, I use my Ace charge for Freezer, and then my goal here is to hold cross here. And honestly, this is just me just guessing right here that there's going to be one guy inside a Freezer in the cubby, because it makes sense. If I open the wall, it's the only place he can go. Now I'm getting shot at from white, so I'm going to go ahead and injure the Jaeger right there. My teammate kills the guy that's inside a Cocktail. Last guy's on white. Right here, honestly, I probably could have just ego challenged and won in this position, but I'm going to go ahead and just pre-fire and then get into a position where I can plant. And then what you're going to see here is after I get this plant down, my teammates are going to follow up and kill the Valk. Now, following that clip, right here, you're going to see that my teammate kills the Valk. Following that clip, we are going to be back on Cafe again. Once again, same game, by the way. This is the round before the before that last clip that you just saw. And long story short, it's the same idea again. I'm trying to play Ace. I want to open up the red wall. I want to repel up. I want to get my claymores down for the jump outs. And then I want to get control of piano, playing the windows, and we're going to see here, it's once again, the exact same thing. Also, that kind of brings me into another topic that I want to talk about, is that the way that you get better at this game very quickly and learn from previous rounds is by just repetition, honestly. Repetition, doing the same push many times, so that way you learn what people like to do on every single bomb site is the idea. So once again, placing my claymores for the runouts, and then I'm going to go up here, I'm going to punch the window, or actually I don't end up punching the window, I end up going up right up to the roof here, and right here ideally the Grim would be repelled up to the roof right here to open the hatches for us, but unfortunately he's taking his time over by the white windows, Cocktail windows, so I'm going to go ahead and just use one of my Ace charges to open the window so we don't have to burn so much utility. Now these guys have a hole here. I thought it was because of Flores, but my teammate tells me it's not because he opened up that wall. So I'm like, okay, that means that this guy's probably peeking through these holes to try to look up at the hatch, and I'm going to go ahead and find a kill there because I expected him to be on that angle. Now Doc is going to try to swing me on this window. However, me and my teammate that are on ticket are making it so this guy can't focus like on either of us, you know what I mean? Because we're both putting pressure on him, and that forces him to have to make a decision to look at one of the windows. He looks at my window, however, he doesn't get any shots on me, and then I'm going to go ahead and kill him or my Ash kills him for free. We open up Freezer here. This guy tries to play in the cubby. Like I said, it's not a playable position, so it's a free kill because I'm already pre-aiming it. Last guy's in Cocktail, kills one of my teammates by white, but I know that since he killed my teammate white, that he's probably going to appear in front of my rotate hole, which gives me a free kill and ending the round. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's step-by-step video. Now, once again, guys, just showing my settings in the background here. And once again, guys, if there's anything you guys want to see in particular, please comment down below any feedback and how you enjoyed the video. If you want to see something in particular, please let me know. I'm more than welcome to listen to any ideas that you guys might have. and also to any concerns that you guys might have for the videos. But anyway, guys, I really do hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!